Good morning, Carol. Good morning, Linda, Kelly, and of course Matthew. Let me know that the sound is working okay. Mona Lisa never learned to smile. It came along and made her sing. She's not posing anymore, she's dancing. You see the bright side of everything. Romantic walk along a sandy shore. The sky opens and it starts raining. You jump in subtle puddles, both start laughing. You see the bright side of everything. Someplace better, someplace warm. Someplace alone, just you and me. We can laugh at life's uncertainty while it's happening. The bright side of everything. Gravity may make us fall. Our stomachs feel like they're turning. You say falling is a lot like flying. You see the bright side of everything. Someplace better, someplace warm. Someplace alone, just you and me. We can laugh at life's uncertainty while it's happening. The bright side of everything. Night is falling, it is getting dark. You hold my hand like you hold my heart. Inside of me I feel torn apart, but you see the bright side of everything. Someplace better, someplace warm. Someplace alone, just you and me. We can laugh at life's uncertainty while it's happening. The bright side of everything. Gone and it's hard to breathe. I think of you as you used to be. If you were here then you'd say to me, sweet baby, please see the bright side of everything. I think I had to replace a couple strings this weekend, and I think one of those strings is no, that's not the string I thought it was. That's it could very well. Oh, there we go. There's the note. It's like something is really out of tune, and I had to fix that. And there's another one. Sometimes the strings start sounding funny when you're getting close and the strings are getting ready to break and such. All right, if you have any other requests, I think I have room for a couple more. In the meantime, Matthew requested Barretts Privateers, which is a song I've never really learned, but I'm going to do what I can because I have lyrics that I did print out. Oh, the year was 1778. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. A letter of Marc came from the king to the scummiest vessels I've ever seen. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns and shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barretts Privateers. Oh, Elcid Barrett, cried the town, how I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. For 20 brave men, all fishermen, would make for him the Antelope's crew, God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns and shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barretts Privateers. The Antelope sloop was a sickening sight, how I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. She'd list to the port, her sails in rags, and the cooks and the scuppers and the staggers and jags, God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barretts Privateers. Oh, the king's birthday we put to sea, how I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. 91 days to Montego Bay, pumping like madmen all the way, God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns and shed no tears. Now a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barretts Privateers. Oh, the 96th day we sailed again, how I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. When a great big Yankee hove in sight, with our cracked pound row we made a fight at them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barretts Privateers. The Yankee lay low down with gold, how I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. She was broad and fat and loose in stays, but to catch her took the Antelope 2 days, had them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns, shed no tears. Now a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barretts Privateers. Then at length he stood 2 cables away, how I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. I cracked 4-pounder, made it awful din, with 1 fat ball the Yank stove us in, damn them all. I was told we cruise the seas for American gold, we fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barretts Privateers. The Antelope shook and pitched on her sight, how I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. Barrett was smashed like a bowl of eggs, and the main truck carried off both me legs, damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns and shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barretts Privateers. Now here I lay in my 23rd year, how I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. It's been 6 years since we sailed away, and I just made Halifax yesterday, damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold, we'd fire no guns and shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last of Barretts Privateers. Woo! There's a first for everything, huh? I don't think I've ever sung that song before, so. But I knew the melody. That's the important thing, right? All right. I haven't seen any new song requests come in, but I did have one from last week, which was the Unicorn song. A long time ago, when the earth was green, there were more kinds of animals than you've ever seen. They run around and play while the earth is being born. The loveliest of all was the unicorn. There were green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, the loveliest of all was the unicorn. The Lord seen some sinning, and it gave him pain. He says, stand back, I'm gonna make it rain. Say, hey, brother Noah, I'll tell you what to do. build me a floating zoo and bring some of those green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, don't you forget those unicorns. Well, Noah was there to answer the call. He finished building the ark just as the rain started to fall. He marched in the animals 2 by 2, and he called out as they went through. Hey Lord, I got your green alligators and long-necked geese, your humpty-back camels and your chimpanzees, your cats and rats and elephants, but Lord, I'm so forlorn, I just can't see no unicorns. Now Noah looked out through the driving rain. These unicorns are laughing and playing silly games. They're kicking and splashing while the rain was pouring. Oh, them silly unicorns. There were green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees. Noah cried, close the door, for the rain is falling, and we just can't wait for no unicorns. The arks moved up and drifted with the tide, and the unicorns looked up from the rocks and they cried, and the water came down, sort of floated them away. That's why you'll never see a unicorn to this very day. You'll see green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, and some rats and elephants. As sure as you're born, you're never gonna see no unicorns. Now you might think this is the ending of the song, but I have to tell you, friends, that in fact you'd be wrong. See, unicorns are magical. So the rain started pouring, they grew themselves some wings and they took to soaring. There were green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees. But if you're looking for the unicorns, don't be forlorn. The second start on the right and straight on until morn. Woo! Okay. I mostly did it once I got the my fingers back. Really quick, I want to remind you that Coffee with the Celtfather is going to continue through May publicly, and then it's going to be a private event. So it'll be exclusively available on Patreon. If you are following me on Patreon, go down there, and you can go to celtfather.net, click the link for Patreon, sign up, and you can support my music, and you'll get to watch more of these shows. Decided it's time to move it into a private forum. Meantime, Donna requests, you want to keep breathing, don't you? Breathing in and out, gotta remember the reason, won't you? The reason you take her out. Treat her properly, she'll be with you the rest of your days. But it all starts with breathing deeply, breathing in and out. It all began looking past what was to what our life could be. It's where I found so much freedom and a little serenity. An explosion knocked us to the ground, but we got back on our feet. Turn back the clock to remember why, what our life could be. You wanna keep breathing, don't you? Breathing in and out, gotta remember the reason, won't you? The reason you take her out. Treat her properly, she'll be with you the rest of your days. Oh, it all starts with breathing deeply, breathing in and out. that I'll fight on through space, though I might fail. I'll boost the signal through the night, even if I'm feeling frail. When at last you answer my call, we'll fix our damaged hearts. Together we'll keep on breathing, and we will never part. You wanna keep breathing, don't you? Breathing in and out. Gotta remember the reason, won't you? The reason you take her out. Treat her properly, she'll be with you the rest of your days. It all starts with breathing deeply, breathing in and out. It all starts with breathing deeply, breathing in and out. All right. Okay. I'm so sorry to hear that. See that, Linda. Yeah, it is. I understand that it's problematic. One of my main reasons, I posted all on my blog, on my website. But basically, that the format, creating things here just doesn't seem to work. As far as my original goal here was probably to get more traffic and such, and instead I'm pretty much creating it for you, and which is great. And so I figured, instead of trying to put on a show that's going to appeal to a larger audience, I want to just focus on playing music specifically for people. I will do occasional shows that I'll post out, and that's a good idea actually, to do maybe once a month or something, where I can make it a little bit more of a public show. But for the most part, the shows will continue to move to the private format. I will have occasional concerts as well. But to sign up, it's only like $5 a month. You can get a discount if you get an annual membership as well. So check all that out. Good morning, Bryce. So these notes are not staying quite in tune, but that's okay, because I'm gonna do one more song. I haven't seen any final requests come in, so it means I get to choose something, right? That's how that works. Which means I have to think about what I want to play. I'm working on, I know exactly what I want to play. I'm working on Kickstarter, trying to compose my next Kickstarter, which is going to be for an album called Come Adventure With Me. If you listen to the In the Verse podcast, you can hear all about that song there. But I love how the song came out. I mean, I haven't recorded it yet. I think I'm part of it. I'm still waiting for my voice to get back so I can finish this and Blink and other stuff. And it's not coming together yet. It will eventually. But it got me thinking about what it is about Come Adventure With Me that I love. Greetings to Caio, Sao Paulo. In any case, what it is about Come Adventure Me that I love, and there's many different things. Number one, it takes me back to that pivotal moment in my life when I was had just moved to Texas, didn't have any friends. I discovered the 1977 Rankin and Bass film The Hobbit, which led me to Dungeons and Dragons, and it provided a world to use my imagination. My daughter, my oldest daughter, I haven't gotten her into Dungeons and Dragons or anything like that, but she's doing comics, on very small cat comics actually, and with lots of different characters, and they're really cool. She needs to make them a little bit bigger, but other than that, they're really cool comics. But she's got this whole storylines going in her head, and she's creating it all on paper, which I just like, wow. But then I think, this is exactly what I did with Dungeons and Dragons. the song is about overcoming your fears, which I think back then, you know, I had a lot of fears. Didn't have many friends. And this, I think that's what stuck out to me with the Hobbit movie. Is that I realized it was okay. It was okay to do something that I love. Because, you know, the blowback I got in the 80s from Dungeons and Dragons, where everyone was saying is, you know, worshiping Satan. And there was no worshiping Satan. It was just a beautiful use of imagination. There's a secret door to a hall unknown. Inside are fears that turn me to stone. Do I step forward or head back home? Which is the path for me? I raise my head and take one step more. The ground it shakes, I look back to the door. Feel like I'm caught and stuck to the floor. So I cut myself free. This world's a treasure that is full of strife. Every moment can enrich your life. Just face your dragons with the edge of a knife. It's a better life, you see. Come adventure with me. There are ugly goblins doing scary things. Deep down in dungeons there are magic rings. Live or die with the riddles we bring. You'll find your way through the dark. My precious life has so many memories. Fluttering birds, butterflies in trees. My home is comfort, comfort is a breeze. There's another way to live. This world's a treasure that is full of strife. Every moment can enrich your life. Just face your dragons with the edge of a knife. It's a better life, you see. Come adventure with me. So many wars, it's an endless fight to face our dragons that soar through our night. But I'm no coward, I'll do what is right until I find my way home. Now I'm back with stories that bring a truth that soars upon eagle's wings. Let's not forget the songs the elves sing, or the joy that they bring. This world's a treasure that is full of strife. Every moment can enrich your life. Just face your dragons with the edge of a knife. It's a better life, you see. This world's a treasure that is full of strife. Every moment can enrich your life. Just face your dragons with the edge of a knife. It's a better life, you see. Come adventure with me. All right, I was gonna stop there, but I think I want to do one more song, just for the fun of it. So, again, if you enjoy the music, head on over to celtfather.net, support my music. You can also find, you know, CDs and other stuff over there. So, all right. Here we go. Heal your whole voice. Let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Heal your whole boys. Let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Heal your whole boys. Let her go, boys. Bring her head around into the weather. Heal your whole boys. Let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. Ships return now, heavy laden. Our mothers holding bairns a crying. They'll return though when the sun sets. They'll return then to Mingalay. Heal your whole boys. Let her go, boys. Bring her head round into the weather. Heal your whole boys. Let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. Heal your whole boys. Let her go, boys. Bring her head around into the weather. Heal your whole boys. Let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. All right, thank y'all so much for watching. We can do some more requests next week. I think we're gonna finish up with those for the foreseeable future. Going through mid-May. So if you want to be a part of it, feel free to come make a song request. You can post it right here, right now, and I'll try to remember it for next week. Or you can do it. I'm going to try to have a little video up early. Maybe the one that I was doing, actually. So you can watch something and make some requests early. So, yeah. I posted some videos from Sherwood at the beginning of this. But, yay. All right, I'll talk to you later. Cheers. Sláinte.